Morning, everyone. How's everybody doing?
Jack here, reminding you all not to worry your pretty little heads about those earthquakes. See, with every tremor, my drill gets closer to the vault, to freedom, order, and safety for us all. Except to you asshats in Sanctuary.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom. Give me that corpse money. Oh, corpse iridium. What you want? What you want? Give me that. Give me that. Give me. Beware of booty. Because that's all there was there. Filthy skaglix. Nearly everything is explored. Alright, so we gotta go over here now. Rude! Rude, bully mongs, rude. Ow. Throw more. Ow. Right in my face. Dick. Keep them coming. I'll get those. Whoa. I missed. Good job, me. Critical, biatch. Ooh, a sniper. I shot that several times, but alright. These enemies tougher than me. Face shot, bitch. No. Damn right I can.
Ah, crap! Wasn't so challenging. I can't believe this!
You told me? Oh, you coward.
Did you miss me?
Looting and shooting and booting. Leveled up. me a sec, guys.
My stuff!
Rootin' tootin' gun and lootin'. Give me all your ammo.
Reese is in trouble? Damn it. Spread thin enough as it is. Find him, soldier.
Yes, sir. Ooh. That was great. Didn't know what hit him.
Goddamn bloodshots, there's too many of them. If anyone can hear me, I need help! You're skag bait, Grinder!
Like villains!
Vault Hunter. Didn't think I rated that much of a rescue. One of those psychos ran off with the power core. Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless. Get that core back to Sanctuary. I'm just gonna take a nap. Wake me up when I'm not on Pandora anymore.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
Reese is dead? He was one of the first Crimson Lancemen I recruited to the Raiders. Get that power core back, and while you're at it, kill some bandits for Reese. It's what he would have wanted.
Looks like you've got an area waypoint. Sometimes your Echo device can't find the precise location of what you're looking for. Search the area marked by the big-ass green circle on your minimap. Your objective is somewhere in that area.
What are you doing? Cool. Yeah, windbreak. It's a shame I already killed everyone here. I'll just reload them then.
Guns! I got them, you need them. Check back later. See my new weapon of the day. Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
You don't say. Gonna kill me some butts. Some butt shots. Come on out, Grinder.
This is the last
money?
That's the power core. Great. Jack won't destroy Sanctuary today, at least. Now get back to the city. We'll meet up once I get there. Welcome to the Crimson Ring. Oh, damn it. I'm being attacked. I'll see you.
Off. Right in my face. No one's near me. Oh, wait. God damn it. Just noticed him sooner. I would have got.
Sanctuary, the last stronghold of the Resistance. And or as you knew it, the Chaos, the Bandits. That time has passed. If you let it, this could be an era of order, of peace. Just turn yourselves in, and I promise, your deaths will be quick. Hey, you like my speech? I was lying about the last part, by the way. I'm gonna spend a long time torturing you bandit scum to death, and I'll enjoy it even more because I got a little secret that you know what? You don't need to hear it. It'll probably just confuse you. Ciao.
Whoa. You're a jack, handsome dick. Nor will you. Joke's on you, my longest is an hour.
Resistance lost a good man today. But I'm sure Reese would have been happy to know how quickly he wiped out those bloodshots.
Looting and pooping. Alright. it's time to head back. One of these days, Jack. Straight to the moon. Doing well, how are you?
Thanks, honey.
Is that you? Oh, it's the Vault Hunter. Get in
I'm
quick.
glitching, help me.
Roland's echo communicator went dead. We need your help.
That's good. Sanctuary, my tears and light, my way. I can't sing. Yeah.
Made it to Banditville.
My sanctuary.
Well done. It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground. Oh, and I have decided that I will tell you my secret later on.
Hey, anime
Once you
fan.
find it.
How you holding up?
I'm good. How are you, Jessup?
Claptrap unit running around town. He's been asking about you.
I'm doing all right. How about yourself? What the fuck?
You're the one Commander Roland was talking about. The one who faced Jack and lived. Look, we need your help bad. But
Why?
first things first, plug that power core into the shield generator.
Why are you downloading an edited video? If it's edited, why are you downloading it? You should already have it. Nope. All this is gonna do is murder. 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 Oh. Exporting? Oh, you recorded. And now you edited it. But you still shouldn't need to download it if it's a recording.
Roland was supposed to bring us some intel on how to stop Jack. With him missing, we really need your help. Talk to Private Jessup at the gate. He'll let you enter the city. Jessup, stand up straight.
Or is it a
We got
Twitch
Vault
video?
Hunter headed your way.
If it's Twitch, that makes more sense. But if it's a recording, it's already downloaded to computer. Ah, I'm glad my controller likes to die. Pandora's box. Anything over here besides a health thing? You do? About what? I'm very confused. Oh. So you downloaded it from your phone?
Blitz! Look alive, everybody!
Let me get the gate for you.
Hyperion Moonshot Blitz! Without that fresh core you brought, those lunar motors would have punched right
that
through the
explains it.
shield.
That explains why it's not on your computer.
Commander Roland never came back to this reconnaissance mission. Left very specific orders for this contingency, which you can help carry out. Go meet with the town mechanic.
Why not just record from your computer?
I mean, darn. Roland needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders
Be better
don't
quality.
stand a chance against Jack. Please find out where Roland's gone.
OBS can record, you know. Unless you don't have a powerful enough computer to do OBS recording.
Sanctuary. Built on the ruins of the Dahl Corporation's finest interplanetary mining ship. Now the last refuge for thieves, murderers, and outcasts. Welcome home.
There are free editors. I used to use one until they started to make me pay for it.
Oh, crap. Is it Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines would come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably
I'm not.
know.
You're not gonna take me alive, you damn
You'll
son of a
never
bitch.
get me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
That's fine.
Wait a minute.
I was not good at editing myself. That's where you learn.
Telephone pole cover me in honey and leave me to a slow death at the hands of Uncle Spider Ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a vile hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn.
Does that mean they don't exist? Fresh rat. That's why you learn PC editing is not something I'm good with either, because I used a chimpy, cheap editor called Camtasia, which I just enjoyed the system tray that it had. And then I tried using higher tier editors, which actually make you pay an arm and a leg to get, and I am not good at those. I don't need to worry about editing anymore. I do Twitch now. I mean, I actually have money, and so do I. But that's why there's free. My editor wasn't necessarily free, I just knew how to get around the trial, which eventually they caught on to it. And started adding watermarks to my videos if I don't pay for it. So I paid for it, and it wasn't any better. It still was shit. The editor is not great. It still had issues. Like, I had to re-edit my Dead Rising 5 and 7 Day Survivor video like 3 times because my editor couldn't render it. Because it was too long of a video and had too much cuts. Yeah, that's like 3 hours worth of editing footage that I had to do like 3 times. That's 12 hours of footage. 14 hours of footage I had to edit. Several times.
A Vault Hunter. Cool.
Oh. She's ready for the pandemic. Makes sense now. You're not wearing a mask! Sir. Neither am I, to be fair. But then again, my face is covered. So in a way, I am wearing a mask. A ski mask.
I'm starving! I want to eat your babies! Son, this might sting a bit.
Sir, you're not wearing a mask.
Stop talking to me. Every word I speak is making my lungs fill up with blood.
Your lips don't match that, but alright.
Get your health and shields right here. You're an organ. Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you?
No new jobs for you, sorry.
That's fine, I'll just loot your shop, Ned. Zed. Same person. Well, how's your video coming along anyway? It's been a while since you've joined. Or do I just stream too late for you at this point?
Minion, where have you been? I was going to show you the shortcut to Sanctuary, but you wandered off. I also can't help but note a considerable lack of welcome back hot trap decorations. Oh well, I'm sure they just haven't finished setting them up yet.
I bet it would if I actually edited my videos like a correct person instead of just skipping through parts of my video because I don't have the patience to watch my own shit. What took like 2 hours to edit my fucking 5-hour, 7-day, 5-day Survivor would probably have taken like a week. 14 hours of footage to watch, then let alone edit it. Yeah, fuck off. I admit I'm lazy. But I also don't like my own commentary. Then again, my YouTube commentary is trash. That's why I don't like my YouTube. But yet people claim that I'm underrated and I deserve more. I don't see it, but I appreciate it. I have to buy it. That's what those mean. The asterisks. Okay. Makes sense. I guess I should have gotten the game a year. I would have gotten everything with it. But I can't wear it because I don't own it. But then again, this is one of the first games I got when it first released on PC, so I've had this for a long time. I got this game and Dead Rising around the same time. Underdusty.
Hey, you found a customization station. You can use this to change your appearance and reset your skill points.
Sure. Under the sea, under the sea. Down where she's wetter, down where she feels better. Take it from me.
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know. Looks like it works to me.
What a dick.
Get over here. I got work. Hey, Vault Hunter! If you're gonna be a part of the Crimson Raiders, you better know how to use elemental weapons, don't you think? I've just got a crate of spanking new Malawan elemental weapons. Wanna help me test them out? I'll see you in the firing range. Let's try out the fire weapon first, huh? Fire. Weapons are extremely effective against flesh, but they're crap at destroying shields.
Go to hell!
Now, burn that Imperialist bastard like a skag steak! This Hyperion fascist thinks he's safe because he's got a shield. Take that, Jack lover! A few good hits from a shock weapon will zap a shield. Now what else? Armored targets like these damn Hyperion robots can take a lot of damage. Unless you've got a corrosive weapon. Now, let's try out these new slag. Now that he's slagged, he should be easy enough to finish off. Switch to another weapon and hit him again. Great! The weapons work, and you're ready to take on Handsome Jack. Now, let's talk about your payment.
How is what useful?
If you want to purchase any elemental weapons like these, you could always buy some from your friendly neighborhood arms dealer.
It's showing you how elementals work if you've never played the first game, and it's also introducing the new elements slag.
When you think murder, think Marcus.
The first game kind of didn't really tell you how some of the elementals worked. I mean, it's kind of obvious that fire is fire, and lightning destroys shields. They tell you that. And explosive explodes enemies, and corrosive corrodes enemies. This game explains and has more mechanics involving that, with robots being susceptible to corrosive, shields still break from electricity, slag does more damage to enemies when shot with a different weapon. It's just a tutorial. That's all.
Remember, we're always open.
Are you talking about me? But I explained it, though.
Lancemen, attention. I only have one question to ask of all of you. One question. Just a few years ago, we were enemies, but that time has passed. As glad as I am to see you all in Sanctuary, I know you wouldn't have come if you had any other option. I know how bad things are out there. I know how Jack's army has swept across this planet like a sandstorm, everything in its way. When I joined the Crimson Lance years ago, they told me I'd be fighting to protect those who couldn't protect themselves. But you all know as well as I do, that was a lie.
It's an amazing game if you have a PS4 or an Xbox.
It isn't. If we don't band together, if we can't protect this city from Jack's army, then we're done for. I am Roland.
Or a
and I only
Switch.
have one question to ask. Are you with me?
PC, PS4, PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Switch. It's on everything. Here. Electricity breaks shields, corrosive breaks robots. Slag does more damage to enemies shot with a separate weapon. Fire burns, and explosive explodes. There's also elemental grenades that do the same thing. And also sticky grenades.
This is a recorded message to any Crimson Raiders in the area. Sanctuary has been targeted
And
by
bouncy
4
grenades.
Hyperion
And
spies
grenades that rain
masquerading as
down
bandits.
hell when you throw them in the
Hiding out
air.
in Three-Horns. Find them, kill them, and see if you can figure out why they're here.
Johnny Waffles! But I'm eating pancakes. But Borderlands is an amazing series. If you have a Switch or a PS4 or an Xbox 1000,000,100, I would get it.
Hey, Roland, Handsome Jack here. Remember me? My men kicked your bandit asses out of New Haven and killed your little pal Lilith. Ringing any bells? Anyway, I hear you and the rest of your little buddies have relocated to Sanctuary. Just wanted to congratulate ya. You've successfully delayed your death by a few months. I'm gonna be real busy mining iridium to charge that vault key I stole from your buddy Tanis, so you guys are gonna be low on my priority list for a while, so, ciao.
As much as I was pissed off at Roland's death, I think I'd be a little bit more upset if you actually took out Lilith. Considering Roland happens to be the first character I ever used, his death still is not happy with me.
This is a message to any Crimson Lance left on Pandora. General Knox is dead, and knowing the Lance, they'll more likely cut their losses and leave you here than send an extraction ship. So unless you want to starve to death out there, you got 2 options. 1, you become bandits. 2, you join me in protecting the people of Sanctuary. I can offer you food, shelter, and the chance to fight for something real, something meaningful. A chance I know the Atlas Corporation never gave you. Roland, out.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. No work today. I haven't seen someone throw that much money around since the last voice. I appreciate it, darling. Hyperion rolled into town. They talk big about security.
Riley, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hunters Guild.
But it really just comes down to 2 things: money and control. Hyperion wants both.
Riley the meme, thank you.
Vault Hunter! How good to see you again. Thanks to the thorough drubbing you delivered upon Captain Flint, I was able to leave the Southern Shelf and get back to the business of finishing my almanac. Would you care to help me out?
Oh yes, killing a bunch of bullymongs with different names.
Hello. Bullymong. Rubbish name, isn't it?
Yes.
I'd like a better one before my almanac goes to print. Search some bullymong bone piles, will you? I'll learn something about their diets and come up with a catchier name for the beasts.
Ah, thank you. You like Borderlands? Feel free to check out my YouTube. I have an entire playthrough of the base game of Borderlands 1, and I did start the General Knox DLC, but I will return to Borderlands 1 to finish off the DLCs. This is just a game request that someone requested me to play, so I'm playing it here and now. Well, I appreciate the love, thank you. I'm making brownies at school on Monday. Nice! I want some brownies. Feel free to check out my YouTube. Feel free to check out the Discord. Click the first link. I really should take out the second link if it's not really used. Click the first link for the Discord. My buddy Zero is currently in chat right now. A bunch of cool people are there. We all love video games and anime and things. And this guy. Nice job.
I don't think I'll be able to top your score.
Borderlands 1 was great. I had a fun time playing it again. Come on, Lucky 7. Cherries! Rigged. I guess you could say that machine is cherry rigged. What you want? What you want? Yeah, brownies are great. I hope no one gets too stoned out of their mind. Ah. Level 18 rolling right now, but my max level is... Ah, yes. My max level was... What was it, 69?
Sane enough to understand what I'm saying.
Lilith.
Head to Sanctuary. I don't care what Jack is
On
doing,
Xbox 360.
how well defended you think you are. The Hyperion army is coming to wipe you out.
I forgot what level my PC version of Roland is, but my playthrough was with Roland.
The Crimson Raiders.
My first character ever was Roland. I got him to like 50-something before I switched over to Lilith, and then my PC playthrough, which was, what, last year? Something like that? Wasn't that long ago. I played Roland. And now I'm Axton. And I have yet to play 3, so if anyone's wants to enjoy a blind playthrough of Borderlands 3, I will be doing that in the near future. A shield at school out of wood. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's neat. I want to make a shield now. Then I'm just gonna go around rolling around like I'm in Dark Souls. Making a lightsaber out of wood after that. I'm done making the shield. Well, that's cool. Better than me. At least you're gonna know how to make, at least you know some sort of carpentry. That's a good skill to have. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying school. Yeah. A big fan of Star Wars, huh? I love Star Wars. I'm just not like a crazy huge fan where I read all the comics or anything. But I've seen all the movies and had my dad has a bunch of statues and figurines of them. I have a Boba Fett mug. My dad has a bunch of figurines and statues of Star Wars. He's a big fan of Star Wars. That's where we got it. That's why I gotta do it. Yeah, I have not seen The Mandalorian at all, no. But I hear good things about it. Yeah, they weren't the greatest, no. Nor were the prequels. I mean, I enjoyed Phantom Menace in the second movie to an extent. The third one was great, but it still was weaker than even Phantom Menace. That says something. Star Wars. The 6 base films of Star Wars. Or should I say 9? The 9 films of Star Wars. And then we're talking about, and then he's talking about the new show, The Mandalorian, where Baby Yoda comes from. I forgot there's 9 now. 9 Star Wars films. God, I was young. We were fucking... I was a kid when fucking the prequels were around. Jesus Christ. I mean, I wasn't a kid, but we were young. Oh, that's cool. I do like the look of the character they, like, promote the Mandalorian with. Bullymongs. Bullymongs. Yeah, Kylo Ren's not a great character. I'm not a big fan of Rey either. That's alright. I will always like Boba Fett. My favorite character. I always seem to like the characters that get the littlest amount of screen time. And then get shafted. That or second fiddle characters. I always like the second in command characters like Vegeta or... Well, I mean... In the case of Naruto, I fucking hate Sasuke. I kind of stopped caring. Like, I went to go see the Star Wars movies just to finish them off, but I kind of just stopped caring. Like, I was never, like, huge into Star Wars to the point where it's like, oh, I need to know this lore. I love Star Wars, don't get me wrong. Shit, I played a lot of, pod racing. Good old days. That and the... Star Wars game on 64. I forgot what the name of it is. I have it on PC, actually. They're gonna make a Dragon Ball Super Season 2. Super Season 2? That's very... weird wording. Cause I can... It's weird wording. They shouldn't call them seasons. Well, I figured Super was making a return. I mean, the manga continued. I wouldn't go so far as to call that a season 2, though. That's why they shouldn't word it by... Because when I bought the DVDs, and they call it parts. And I don't like when they do that. Because I consider each arc a season. Battle of Gods arc is season 1. Fucking Frieza season 2. That's just me. Well, it's because anime is usually known for seasons. Dragon Ball Z is long, so it's divided up into sagas. Each season is a separate 2 or 3 sagas. What do you mean it's just Super, no season? Oh,
well, hello there, Loot.
Well, that and so they can have time to animate better. Yeah, they replaced it briefly, but they needed more time to continue the animation. The animation was trash for a lot of Super.
It seems bullymongs use those mounds to dispose of their refuse. That suggests a primate-level intelligence. That's it. I shall call them primal beasts. I'll run it by my publishers. In the meantime, blow up some primal beasts with grenades, would you? See how the new name works for you.
That is really stupid. Yeah, I don't know that much on Star Wars. I'm into Dragon Ball as you are into Star Wars, I would assume. But yeah, no, I can't wait for, was it part 11 of Dragon Ball Super, technically? So I have all the way through part 10, I think, is where the Tournament of Power is. Part 10, part 11, whatever it is. Like, I technically consider them seasons. I think that would be like season 5 or something. Maybe we didn't really see that much to upgrade. That makes sense. I also don't like when characters have all this potential, get something that they never worked hard for, and then a certain character works hard, and then he becomes second fiddle. I always hate the prodigy of certain shows or movies. And then several seasons later, they get shafted by someone who's even more prodigal. Like, for instance, Sasuke from Naruto was a prodigy who hailed from the Uchiha clan, but then was outshafted by Naruto's hard work. Vegeta was a prodigy and trained most of his life, but he even got outclassed by Goku, who was just straight up a prodigal son because he was a freaking main character. Yes, Goku put in a lot of years of training and a lot of hard work, far more than Vegeta has, but I just don't like that he was always a prodigy to begin with. No amounts of training that Vegeta puts in gets him to the top spot. At least it doesn't keep it for a while. Like his new bit in the Tomorrow arc, he has the ability to separate energies and things. Now that Moro becomes one with the planet, Vegeta has the ability to separate that. And of course, they're not going to probably use it. Because at the point where I started reading, they didn't have any more volumes or any more scans out, so I haven't read past that. I know he becomes one with the planet, and everyone's calling him Floro. It's basically what Zamas does. Yeah, I'm a big... as much as you are into Star Wars, I'm into anime. That's where I'm into. Like, I can go on and on about Dragon Ball. And haven't in every film the bad guy will win for like half the film and the hero will come out and... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's how anime is too. The main character gets shit on for like 5 episodes and then comes out of nowhere with a power-up. Like, that's not a too bit of a bad thing, it's just overdone, especially in Dragon Ball. Like, in the Tournament of Power arc, Goku transformed into UI like 70,000 times and then eventually got the win. Well, not him himself, but he helped. Actually, Goku did not win a single fight in Super, actually. But he, like, lost 7,000 times to Jiren and everyone else, and somehow ended up still becoming one of the last fighters to survive. However, if it wasn't for Frieza, they would have lost. Or 17, I can't count him out. 17 did far, far too much for just to count him out. And then the manga made Tournament of Power arc so much faster. Like they cut out, like the anime added in so many things that for characters like Krillin and 18 and Roshi and them, for only the manga just to say, oh, fuck you, to half of them. Like, Krillin didn't even do jack shit and was immediately knocked out. Gohan fought Kefla, which was a weird change to me. Still romped her ass, though.
Take this!
17 is amazing, yeah.
Bloody uncultured. All right, what about Feravals? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen, and I say that having watched a thresher rip my arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho! Anyway, take the new name for a spin. Shoot some of the Feravals projectiles out of the air. See how that name thrills you. Trademarked. Ugh, sod it. I'm so sick of coming up with names for, you know what? Bonafart. All of them. That's right, we're calling them Bonafarts now. Just kill a few of them or something. I don't care anymore.
That's weird. It's because we wouldn't have a movie. I mean, they could have easily have given half the characters from Dragon Ball to win immediately, but they wanted to drag on the fights. Gohan could have easily have thwarted Cell. Goku could have easily have thwarted Frieza, but they decided to drag on the fight. In the anime, at least. The manga was a little quicker. That was the best part. Which is why I didn't like that Gohan fought Kefla in the manga. I mean, it was still a good fight. I just loved the UI Goku versus Kefla. And I really liked, like, Piccolo got no time to shine either in the manga, and I really like Gohan and Piccolo versus the Universe 6 Namekian fight. I wasn't a big fan of, was it Endgame? I wasn't a big fan of it. Or not, Infinity War, sorry. I wasn't a big fan of Infinity War when I watched it.
My publisher says I can't call them Bonafarts. Maybe Bullymong's not so bad after all. Come on back.
Yeah, retcons, rewinding time. People really need to stop doing the rewind time thing. Looking at you, Whis. I did beat Dead Rising 2, yes. As well as its standalone Case West DLC. Oh yeah, I beat Dead Rising many times, oh yeah. 1 and 2 I've beaten several times. 3 I've beaten once. And 4 I have not beaten. Yet. Dead Rising 1 is my favorite Dead Rising of them all, and I've beaten that a handful of times to the point where I know that entire game. It was literally the only Let's Play on YouTube that I did as a walkthrough for this reason. I also did it twice. I streamed it twice. And did a YouTube video on it, series on it. Like, I love Dead Rising 1. Dead Rising 2, I did a YouTube series on it, then stopped about midway through before I started streaming, and then I did a stream on it, and that was it. Whole magic, going back in time bullshit is just a shitty reason to bring someone back who's not even... Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. They did that in Dragon Ball as well. Frieza came back, and Goku decided to not kill him. And Frieza got the upper hand and blew up the planet, killing everyone but the main cast, like Roshi, Krillin, Goku, Vegeta, and them. So Whis decided to rewind time to give Goku the chance to right his wrong by not letting his fucking guard down and taking the win from Vegeta. Because Vegeta was right about to kill him when Frieza blew up the planet. Like, I love Resurrection F, but good dear lord, stop it. Stop with the rewind time nonsense. You already have gods that can go back to the past for their job. We had an entire arc about time travel. That goes into more depth detail on Trunks. We don't need any more nonsense. The problem I have with this is that Zamasu destroyed Trunks, or Zamasu was becoming one with the planet, so they had to summon the Omni King to kill off Trunks' Earth. But at the end of the Tournament of Power, they wish for every universe to be revived, meaning Trunks' Earth should be back now.
Cool story, bro.
Huh. It's weird. Trunks and Mai went back to a different alternate timeline of where they were still around, which is why there's 2 of them in that timeline. So he's no longer part of Universe 10. But they brought back everyone at the end of the Tournament of Power, including all of Universe 10. His Earth should be revived. You would think. Yeah, you are definitely more into comics than I am. Level up. We've been talking about Marvel. I just don't know jack shit about Marvel to add to Riley's commentary. We're just talking about things from Star Wars as well as Dragon Ball that have similarities. But we've been talking about a mixture between Marvel and DC stuff. I just don't know what to add to it. Zero does, though. He knows more than I do on that shit. Movie? New movie? Sorry, I don't have cable, so I don't really see a lot of commercials, nor do I see a lot of ads for these things. A lot of the stuff that I see coming out is all on Facebook, and if I don't see it, I don't know about it, because I don't have cable in my room. I also kind of like live under a rock, so a lot of things just pass me by very easily. I'm surprised I haven't seen news about it. Maybe it's because my timeline's been filled with nothing but fucking Biden junk. There's a game? I can't wait for Demon Souls remake. I can't wait to be able to get a PS5. If I ever freaking can. I am more hyped about the PS5 than anything. Oh, okay. I thought that already came out. Okay, no, I have heard about that. Heard about that a while ago.
hostage to any Crimson Lance left on Pandora.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
General
right.
Knox is dead, and knowing the Lance, they'll more likely cut their losses and leave you here than send an extraction ship. So unless you want to starve to death out there, you got two options. One, you become bandits. Two, you join me in protecting the people of Sanctuary. I can offer you food, shelter, and the chance to fight for something real, something meaningful. A chance I know the Atlas Corporation never gave you.
I forgot these were
Roland, out.
You can get these over. The amount of times I did this on my first playthrough, I just kept clicking them. I was like, why are they different?
Playing darts with my friends? This is the life.
I mean, Batman's killed in the past. I wouldn't go so far as to say the animated series, but he has killed in the past. I don't know jack shit on Marvel or DC. I'm not going to add input.
Vault Hunter, how good to see you again. Thanks to the thorough drubbing you delivered upon Captain Flint, I was able to leave the Southern Shelf and get back to the business of finishing my almanac. Would you care to help me out?
So giving the hero the chance to get up and take the win. The bad guy just takes the main cast and tries to turn them evil. Good. Serious turn good. It's evil like someone their best friend will be saying, like, don't have. I do like when bad guys turn good. I've always liked that. Dragon Ball Z is full of that. Vegeta is one of my favorite characters in the show. In fact, he's my favorite character of everyone, and he was like one of the evilest villain there was, besides Piccolo. Half of Goku's friends were all bad. From Krillin wasn't really bad, but he didn't really get along with Goku at first. From Piccolo, Tien, even Yamcha fought Goku at one point. Vegeta, Androids 17 and 18 weren't really bad. They were just teenagers who kind of were turned into cyborgs and had a prime directive. Frieza, to an extent, is kind of not reforming as a good character, more of an anti-villain who's starting to somewhat work along the good side for when he needs to. However, he's still a dick through and through, hence his new movie. But Frieza, to an extent, will never reform, but he'll have moments where he'll work alongside Goku when he has to. And Frieza's becoming actually a character I actually enjoy now. I hated Frieza all my life. And I love Frieza in the Broly movie. Good luck, Frieza! Leaves him to get his ass beat by Broly for an hour. But you know, I can understand the monologue that villains do to give the good guys the time, only for the good guy like Goku to not kill them ever, to only hope that they reform, only for them to continue their bullshit. Yeah. Frieza, Cell, Boo, they all had ample time to kill off the main cast. And in fact, I mean, some of the main cast has died multiple times. Goku, Krillin, Vegeta. But they never really do that. Anime fan, what are you listening to, dude? What are you even listening to? I have nothing to input on Marvel or DC, so I'm comparing it to the similar things that DBZ does that other things do. Because that is where my knowledge is. I can't say I know anything about Marvel or DC. Yeah, look at that junk. All up in that trunk.
Now you gonna help us out with this Roland situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it. Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B, or as I like to call it, Plan Turn This City into a floating-ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. Haha, B. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, and you'll need this iridium here too.
Thank you. Emotes like what? You click the smiley face icon and then click the smiley face icon in the Dropbox that picks up. Click the smiley face in the send message box, and then when you get the pop-up, click the smiley face emoji icon, and then you have a list of all your phone emojis. I can't use my BTTV emotes. Poop. I was gonna post a tombstone icon for Scooter, but I can't. Because my BTTV emotes don't work sometimes.
Well, let's head to the center of town and plug those 2 fuel cells into the ignition primers. You're gonna need a third, which is why I gave you that here red rock. You can buy the last cell from Earl's Black Market. Careful though, Earl's crazy. He ate one of my cars once. Yeah, the whole car. Just like with a fork.
I'll never get over that. The hero might be dead for a minute, but then the main hero will be like will be like the Hall of Heroes or some bullshit, and then Lorimer will be like, "It's not time for your end," and it will say the hero's name and say something. Your friends need the world saving. I'll say, "Wow, yeah, that happens a lot." I mean, there's many characters who died and come back that I'm glad that they have.
Bandits of Sanctuary. I hear a new Vault Hunter has arrived in your city, so just turn him into me and you'll be rewarded.
Like Gara from Naruto, Kakashi from Naruto, both of which have died and came back.
Roland said we gotta have an exit strategy just in case he ever disappeared, hence all the fuel cells and whatnot. Bummer though. He really wanted to meet you. Raiders ain't gonna last without some new blood, and given how you shot them bandits up, I'd say you and Blood got an extra special relationship. Like cousins taking a bath together.
Because here's the thing about that, like, Kakashi was nailed through the throat, but Naruto reformed pain, causing him to reverse his Edo Tensei, or not Edo Tensei, but his weird jutsu that sucks souls. And he revived Kakashi. Gaara was revived at the end of the arc that he got his beast stolen from because Granny Chiyo revived him through her reanimate ninjutsu. They couldn't have revived Neji because he died in the war, but through different means. He wasn't killed in the battle with Pain. He was killed by some other means, so they couldn't revive him in the same means, which is kind of like why I didn't want... Neji was such an awesome character. And they killed him off.
I remember when bandits were our own.
Same with Asuma, the guy who smoked, who used the chakram knife blade things. He was killed in the battle with Hidan and Kakuzu. I have not watched any of Boruto. I know Naruto dies. That's already a big thing. But, like, I do not care right now. Like, that's one show that you can spoil that for me. If it's already long been spoiled, but... In fact, the freaking opening of the manga already spoiled that, so it's not even a spoiler from people, it's a spoiler from the comic itself. The opening of the comic literally states, showing Boruto fighting off the main villain, and he states right then and there that he killed his father. So that was already kind of, because the whole series on Boruto is basically a flashback or a retelling of the events, what happened prior to that, which is, I don't like when they use that. I hate when they use that. I didn't know Sasuke died, though. I don't really give a shit.
And now, for the latest edition of This Just In with Hunter Hellquist.
Yeah, Boruto was boring.
This is Hunter Hellquist,
Boruto.
Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. The bandit city of Sanctuary has been all but destroyed by internal struggle and the might of Hyperion's noble forces. Handsome Jack's heartfelt pleas to the bandit population have done nothing to stem the tide of death, murder, and corruption that tears Sanctuary down from within. With any luck, the last bastion of bandit resistance will be but cinders and rubble before the year is out.
You've been watching, have you, Yashahime? I gotta watch this week and last week's episodes, because I'm waiting every other Saturday to watch it. Yeah, I've been loving it so far. Yashahime is amazing. I'm curious to what's happened to Rin, though. She's like stuck, like... She's like stuck in the Tree of Ages or whatever through like time. Shomaru abandoning his kids. Somehow Inuyasha and Kagome's child is off on her own, but I love her. I love her so much. That and Shishomaru's daughter, who works with the Demon Slayers. I love her. They're both cool characters.
Just touching it made two of my fingers rot off. I only accept iridium. Cash is for clowns, boy.
But
Why ain't you bought something yet?
But because I only have 4, fool.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes, it was so good. The song is so good too. On top of it. I hope this anime's opening stays like Yu Yu Hakusho's Smile Bomb or Inuyasha's Change the World, which eventually did change, but I love how long they stuck for. The final act opening is even better than Change the World, but they all hooked so much. Yeah, it's so good. It's too late to say. The only way I can bring it. Magic bullshit happens and that person... Yeah, that is bullshit. It really is. I don't like it when a main character dies, but I also don't like it when shows don't have a character dying in it, because then it doesn't feel staked. Like, after a while, Dragon Ball kind of got overbearing with how many times characters revive. Same when they did it with Naruto. Like, I understand bringing back Gaara made me happy and Kakashi, but it's just like... The show doesn't have enough death. Like, Asuma died, Neji died, and a bunch of rando ninjas died. But you could have done more damage. Jiraiya died too. Like, they couldn't bring back Jiraiya because he was fucking under the water. Fucking bullshit! They couldn't even freaking Edo Tensei Jiraiya either because of that. I would have liked to see Naruto's reaction to Jiraiya Edo Tensei. That probably would have been great. Considering most of all the ninjas who got brought back had to go fight their students. Like Asuma had to face off against his students. Kakashi got to face Zabuza. Stuff like that. Best evil comeback is Pet Sematary. I haven't seen that movie in a while. Bolemong! Oh, Skags! Hello. Here, let me just run over my money real quick. Ah, Happy Pig Motel. Speaking of that, that makes me think about Amnesia, which I should start eventually. I gotta play Dark Descent and a Machine for Pigs. Yeah, like Sakura with Sasuke. Oh, you had plans to destroy the Leaf Village. Don't do this. And then nearly gets herself killed. And then still marries the guy. And then nearly almost kills his daughter because he has been traveling for so long he doesn't recognize her. GG. And that whole point of her going on that mission because she thought that Sakura wasn't even a real mother. GG. Such bad writing. Oh, you have glasses, so you must be someone else's daughter. You don't need to have parents who wear glasses to wear glasses. In fact, both my parents wear glasses, and I don't. It can be hereditary, but it also cannot be. You just have bad eyesight to begin with.
You're gonna be my new meat bicycle. Come on!
Some OP-ass moves, but then they did the main cast stronger, and all of her sword. Yeah, they do that a lot.
Welcome to my humble shop.
They do that a lot.
Good luck.
420 hype.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Goodbye, friend.
I don't want to do that.
Shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed.
What should I play after Borderlands? I wanted to maybe play Parasite Eve, but I'm just not in the mood for it. Sounds about right. Am I posted the most because I'm playing as him, or is that just another... Am I wanted in multiple places? She doesn't have enough reason to be wanted. Her main reasoning is she's a siren. Damn, Salvador. Jesus. Gross. What should I play? Because I was getting kind of bored of Borderlands. For now. I mean, there's still the rest of the day. I can always make a comeback to it. Welcome everybody to the stream. What should I... Should I die to more ghosts?